there! In this video, we're going to learn about how to find standard deviation and variance. So what are we going to do? Just like I said above, we're going to find variance and standard deviation. So I made a list of steps to do this. So first we want to find the mean. And to do that, we want to add up all of our data points and divide by the number of data points that we have. Step 2, we're going to subtract the answer that we got from step 1, our mean, from each data point. Then in step 3, we're going to square all the answers that we got from step 2. And for the next step, we're going to take all our answers from step 3 and we're going to add them all up and then divide by the total number of numbers. That's called the variance. And then the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our answer from step 4 and take the square root, which is called ultimately the standard deviation. So it makes a little bit more sense if you see it in an example. So here's the basic example. So we want to find, the variance, I forgot to finish this, and standard deviation. Okay, so step 1, I'm going to add together all my numbers and then find the average. So I do 600 plus 300 plus 500 plus 900, and I have 4 numbers total. So I'm going to divide by 4. So on my calculator, I'm going to do 600 plus 300 plus 500 plus 900 divided by 4 gives me 575. Okay, now I'm going to take each number, next step, and I'm going to subtract what I just got from step 1. So minus 575 from each number. Okay, so 600 minus 575, that's 25. 300 minus 575 is negative 275. This gives me negative 75. And 900 minus 575 gives me 325. Now I'm going to square each of these numbers that I got in step 2. So I'm going to take all my blue numbers and I'm going to square them. Okay, so 25 squared is 625. Negative 275 squared is 75, 625. Negative 75 squared is 5, 625. And 325 squared is 105, 625. Okay, I add them all up. 625 plus 75, 625. Gives me 187,500. Okay, then I take that total and I divide it by the number of numbers. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers, so I divide it by 4. So this gives me 46,875. And then my last step, I take the square root of my answer from step 4. So square root 46,875. Gives me 216.506, and then however they want you to round, usually it's just to the 10th. So and this is my standard deviation, is 216.5. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. Good luck.